Hello and welcome to another episode of Nerd BS. We are on episode 2 of 2026. It is the 21st of January, and I'm Alan, and I'm joined here by some lovely fellows, Chris and Kyle. How's it going, Chris? How has your day been?
Uh, when hi, hello, hi everyone. Hey, no, you know how like when you wake up in the morning and you just get this weird energy. It's like I don't want to work today. It's not like the idea that work sucks, but there's just an energy or what the kids say is there's a vibe. There's just something about when you wake up. You're like, there's something off about the air, and I don't want to be involved with whatever's going on at this establishment. And I woke up with that feeling. And I woke up with that feeling, and it's very few and far between. It doesn't really happen because I truly love my job. I love what I do. But every once in a while, I'll wake up with the feeling like, I don't know what it is, but something doesn't feel right. And lo and behold, my whole day was a revolving door. There was someone at my door. There was someone that needed me. I was being called on the radio, getting called on my classroom phone. Like it was just non-stop all day. It was just, I don't know, it was just something in the air. So it wasn't necessarily a bad day. It's just one of those days where my body was like, hey man, just be mindful. Something's going on today. And I'm like, nah, it'll be fine. And then walked right into it. I'm like, yeah, I probably should have just stayed home. Should have stayed home. Huh?
Maybe you shouldn't have, because it sounds like they needed you today.
Yeah, and
that's
that's
falling apart.
And that's what it felt like. It's like, man, if I didn't show up today, man, it would have been nuts. But yes, I ignored it. Right? I ignored it because I was like, man, if I take today off and we already had the 3-day weekend, and you kind of do that weird guilt trip. And I was like, now I'm hating myself. I was like, I should have just listened to my body.
Maybe
listen to me.
You don't take the day off, but you just bring, like an energy drink or something you don't use, something to counter it. Like,
Flask.
well, at least I got my trusty snap.
Say a flask?
Yeah, you don't want to stay home, but you might lose your job.
You could be at home permanently. You never get to work again. As a matter of fact, you're done. Today's your last day. No.
I was talking about like bringing in, getting that extra, that meal you don't usually eat, a little cheat meal, Carl's Jr. Or something. But
yeah, something to wash the bad taste out of your mouth. Yeah, I get you. I hear you.
Yeah, that's what I kind of do. Like, you know what? I'm gonna treat myself because I just know, I'm already have the energy. So, I go get whatever. Carl's Jr. is what it is for me. If you didn't guess.
I didn't. I figured that out. Yeah.
All the ones that superstar. That.
Oh,
How about you?
Western.
Double what? The Western is good. I want
Yeah.
It's gotten way too expensive, but it is good.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. That's the thing. That's why it's like a treat, because it's like $12.
I'm splurging.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at me go. Look at me.
Well, yeah. Speaking of splurging, we had that day yesterday, but because we went to Disneyland on Monday, so half of my family didn't make it to work or school yesterday, but the rest of us still had to go to work and school. So it was one of those days. Oh, and they did a scheduled power off maintenance. California Edison turned off the power for the whole day.
Oh, fun. Okay,
So-
now you know how I feel whenever they did that for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, are there fires going on? Is there something that we're missing?
No, it
think
was
so.
scheduled. It was a scheduled
Yeah.
one, so they let us know and everything.
Probably put up a tower or a pole or something.
Yeah, they were doing repairs or something outside of our community, but my wife stayed home, so I was like, well, you ain't got no power. Later.
Should have went home or should have went to work.
I didn't think it through because I've been going to the gym on Tuesdays, And I was like,
It's-
oh, they're gonna shut off the power, but not the water, so I can still shower. But my water heater is electric,
Oof.
so yeah, I was like, oh, I gotta go to work today.
Well, there should have been hot water still left in the tank, right? Like there's
barely.
some.
It,
Oh, okay.
so
a-
it's probably
a
not
small one.
a
So,
tankless, right?
yeah, I
Is
got-
it tankless.
Yeah, it's tankless. So
Oh, yeah.
I got like, like 10 seconds of like lukewarm water, and I was just like, and then it was just ice cold. Like, okay, so the rest of the body, you're just gonna be in pain. It was basically like an ice bath. I basically took an ice bath. So,
I hear those are good for you. That's what
yeah, that's what those psychopaths tell you.
yeah, the influ- the what's it called?
Yeah.
Influencers. The fitness influencers say that's good for us.
That's what I've
Yeah,
heard.
no thanks.
Shocks
I
the
can
system.
barely-
Yes.
Barely do the cold shower, so I'll never make it in the ice bath. But yeah, that was and then back to normal today, I guess. So that's where I'm at.
Oh, man. And we didn't have a super fun weekend. The long weekend turned out to be my son got everybody sick. Luckily, he wasn't sick during the weekend.
Huh.
But my wife was sick for the first part of the weekend, and then I was like not feeling it, and then all of a sudden on Sunday, I think I got hit pretty hard. I'm now getting over
you
it.
know-
So we all had a nice sick weekend. That's been
How do
fun.
you know it was him?
I'm assuming it's him. I'm always assuming it's him. And the reason why is he goes to school. He goes to school. That's where all the germs
Yeah.
live. So
Yeah. You're probably right. I was just wondering if you had like confirmation.
no, I just assumed because he was
the
the
boy.
first one sick. He started getting
Oh,
little
okay.
little things. And then my wife started getting stuff, and then I was like, uh-oh, so far I'm okay. I was taking the immunity stuff. But unfortunately it didn't off, and I also got sick. Barely getting over it now, which is fun. So I hope I don't cough on the mic too much. But
Yeah, don't choke up on the mic there, bud.
Yeah, give us some room.
My mic-
Step back.
well, my mic doesn't decide to just switch mics on me. But
Oh, could you imagine
we'll
like, while
avoid
you're
that.
coughing?
Oh god.
Oh my God, best believe that's getting edited post edit.
Oh yeah,
Please-
or
please
at least
do.
a warning. Yeah. Warning.
Well-
if you listen to this episode.
Like the long weekend was a little bit of it's fun, but hard to get back to the normal. But old anime exists. That's a terrible thing. But old anime. That's the next thing on the list.
Yeah.
Why
Not
don't
your
you start
best.
it out, Kyle? Yeah, my best. I won't take the medal on this one.
Not your best transition there. Yeah, I watched Ghost in the Shell, the movie, for the first time. Like, I don't even know how it occurred, but I was trying to find. I watched the first episode of Fallout, and I wanted to keep going, but I feel like you need a palate cleanse in between episodes. I kind of like.
Okay.
Kind of like the weekly episode idea. So I was looking. I was like, what can I watch? I don't want to start a whole anime, but there's tons of movies, and Ghost in the Shell popped up on Amazon. I was like, I don't think I've ever watched this. It's about time, and you know what? It was great. Really well done, 90s anime style. You guys know that's my favorite
Yeah,
style of
yeah,
anime.
right.
Yeah, really well drawn boobies in it. Just great.
Pristine. Lots of possible moments.
Well, it's android boobies. Let's clarify. It was android.
It's not
Oh.
wrong for me to subjectify because she's an object, so it's okay.
That's a reach. I don't know if he was saying
No.
that particular.
I like the sentence.
Yeah.
I will say, as I was watching it, I was like, oh man, I hope none of my family walk in. She's a robot. I swear, it's a robot. Don't.
She's a robot.
Don't touch me.
She's a robot. It's not real.
But we we actually put that on in the store the other day, and my coach, I was like, oh, I forgot how many boobies are in this movie. I was like, I'll shut it off if any kids walk in. Don't worry. But
I'll just pause it. And on.
right on.
Uh, Yeah, my friend was really into that. I think Tomas was yeah, and I remember watching it with him, but it's been a while since I've seen it. Is it also post-apocalyptic? I can't remember. I feel like there was something like that, or is it more
No,
like
it's not
like a
apocalyptic.
like a
It's future, but
yeah?
there's androids, right? It's an android future, but it's not like apocalyptic. They didn't take over the world yet. That's kind of
They're
what's
moving
happened
towards
in the
it.
story, though. Well,
Okay.
yeah, that's the enemy. Is that it's not even AI? It's just a sentient being that was created through all the technology and starts taking over androids and stuff. So, and there's another movie, I guess, and a show, and
Yeah,
it
there
was
was a
good enough for
show.
me to like. I need to investigate what the next parts are.
Real deep in this lore.
Yeah,
It's
just to be
Oh.
sure.
Yeah, the world building I hear is phenomenal.
Yeah, all the hills and mountain peaks and anyways,
Anyways,
we're getting off the rails here.
yeah.
It is a good movie, aside from all that silliness, but it's a good movie, and it makes me want to watch other, movies from that time period. There's one, oh man, I totally forgot the name of it, but my buddy was telling me about that they're putting back in the theaters, which is cool to see that they're just like re-releasing stuff like that. So, I can't find it now, but anyways, I want more of that. I want them to keep releasing stuff in theaters so I can watch. I would love to watch that stuff in theaters. I don't know how you guys feel.
Yeah, I'd be interested.
Oh,
Be done.
yeah, I think so. I don't know if I want. That means going to the movies, though, man. Like actually getting up and going to the theaters. That's a tough one for me, though.
It's a trek. That is.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if I'm complaining, I can only imagine for you. That's like a
No,
6-hour turnaround for you.
an event.
And
yeah.
he doesn't even really like it. He,
I mean,
we've had this discussion several times about
yeah, I always want to
Theater
like
etiquette.
it, but usually somebody ruins it for me while I'm there. Not somebody in this
Yeah,
podcast, but
it's
just in
not
general.
me.
Yeah,
It's everyone else.
it really is. I'd rather watch movies by myself. The sound sounds good though, I guess, but the popcorn's good. I love Harkins popcorn. But yeah. But I know we were talking about old anime because I know you were watching that, and I've been watching Fist of the North Star. I actually got a Crunchyroll subscription right now, which I haven't had in long. I don't think I've ever had a Crunch. I actually have the got the trial because I've never actually had a paid subscription to Crunchyroll,
Nice.
but I had to get it to watch this show. It all
it's
stems
worth it.
because I saw the boxing game, the fitness. It was Fist of the North Star or boxing training, Fist of the North Star, and it was like $7. So I was like, you know what? I want to try these because these seems to be pretty popular right now. These boxing games. So I got it, and I was seeing all the crazy characters, and I was like, I don't know who any of these people are, but I'm getting kind of curious. So I started reading the manga a little bit. But the manga's really expensive. So,
Do you blow up the enemies in the boxing game?
not really. You don't really blow them up. Not like the
They don't-
not like
they
the,
don't
not like the
explode?
anime. Yeah, it's never nothing's that extreme in the anime or in the game. It's pretty simple. The stories
Yeah.
there's barely any story in there. They try to like even I'm caught up enough that I look at the story when I'm going through it. I was like, damn, they really cut a lot of that out of there. That was really quick. But
The
show's been really interesting, though.
Random of like all the things out there to pick for like a fitness game.
yeah,
That's the one they went with. Like I'm not complaining, but it's just where did that come from? Do you know anything
I
about?
feel like, yeah, I don't.
that
I,
movie?
the only thing I could think of is that it's not super popular. It's old, so it has a following, But like even looking
Right.
it up, it doesn't seem like there's not like that much merch for it. There's not that much content. It's really it even never the anime never officially finished. Like it ended before they finished the manga
Oh,
because
really?
it just
I didn't know that.
yeah, the popular just fell off. Apparently there's
Oh boy.
another anime that
That's
they're
so-
working on supposed to be coming out this year, starting a new fresh anime for it. But
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
it never got finished.
Gonna be
I'm still going through it
One
though.
Punch Man.
Not even fully dubbed. I think it only lasted like 32 episodes dubbed, and then they just gave up because it just wasn't catching on.
Oh man.
So it's only in Japanese. It's only subtitled, which I've gotten used to. It's fine, but it's definitely an older style. And, it's fun though. It's a fun anime.
That
have
so on that point, just real quick, they did
Uh-huh.
not have the Japanese language available when I watched Ghost in the Shell, and I was kind of
Oh, yeah? Oh,
Are you
because
the
of
kind of like you like to watch that? Like the
he's a
what's it
purist.
called? Oh
to do
yeah.
both.
Okay.
I like to do both, right? Like sometimes the
Yeah, I'm definitely the opposite. I like the dub. Like I looked for the dub. I looked for the dub extremely, and I couldn't find it. And that's when I had to dig and find the information that there was no dub. Well, besides like the first 32 episodes, and then if you want to go further than that, then you gotta do sub. But they had
I-
no dub at all, huh? Or no sub at all? At least on the platform you're
I-
watching it.
yeah, on Amazon.
Well, I dub sub. I mean, I want to hear it in English, but I'm still gonna have the subtitles. Like I dub
Yeah,
sub.
that's what I prefer. Especially in
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z, I like that because they put the Japanese subtitles, so it's technically translation, and then you have the English words, and so
Doesn't
I
that-
like that
doesn't that
because
be
you can see the
confusing, though?
difference. It can, but the subtleties are it's very subtly different. But it's interesting to see the difference, the slight differences of how they're saying
I
things.
also, I have to say, I resent the fact that you call me a purist. Alright?
Sorry, that was.
I
Spoken like a
to-
true purist.
I'm above such titles, okay? I have ascended to such peaks that you could only imagine.
I will give you that
Yes.
subtitles force me to pay attention though. Like I can't look at my phone.
Yeah.
I can't do anything
Yeah.
because I'm
Yeah.
like, I have to focus because I will miss stuff and I have to rewind. I'm like, what the hell?
there-
What did I
there's
miss? I missed a
been-
second.
There's been a lot of shows where I don't watch it because it's not dubbed because of that. It's like, you know what? I want to do other stuff. Like I want to watch the show, but I got to get through this filler, and I'm not going to sit through it. But so like
Yeah.
you know, like I can't do it. So like My Hero Academia, I've watched that dubbed. That's fine. But on my old anime, I want the original voice. I want to hear the original inflection because sometimes the dub, especially for the older stuff, is not very good. Newer anime, they've come a long way. Like the acting has gotten way better, but
Yeah.
some of that old stuff is like woof, man. So the English dub
I think,
is like,
I
wow.
think Dragon Ball was the outlier. At least the Funimation Dragon Ball was the one of the starter ones that was really good dub. Except there was like a dub before the Funimation got it that I have seen
Ocean.
bits and
The
bobs
Ocean
of.
dub.
Yeah, the Ocean dub, and it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. But I've
love
watched
seeing,
bits
like-
of it. I'm like, whoa, okay. I'm glad I got
love
what we
seeing all
got.
the
'cause-
comparisons. There's like what, 4 now? Because they have Kai, and isn't there another one after that? They redid it, or
I don't think they've done it after Kai, but I could be.
so was it at least
wrong.
3?
Yeah, at least 3.
Uh,
But I don't think Ocean did it all either. I think Ocean stopped
No,
right the Cell Saga. No, the Ocean went all the way.
no, I was agreeing with you. They did not
Oh,
finish it.
yeah. I was like, I didn't think they finished it. But yeah.
Yeah.
Either way.
So,
So what's your
Subtitled.
what's your next old anime that you're gonna watch in
Oh.
the traditional subtitles?
Ugh.
well, there's one coming out. is it's called All You Need Is Kill. So that one's apparently it's the anime that they used for the Edge of Tomorrow, that Tom Cruise movie called The Edge of Tomorrow.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. All right.
So they made a film on it.
Did they make a Ghost in the Shell movie? Or am I tripping?
Yes. And
Oh, that was with
it's awful.
Scarlett Johansson, right? All right. Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to sidetrack. Go for it.
again, had to check it out just for research purposes, you know. Had to
Just
make
think, just want to make sure it was lore accurate. It's like, how closely did they follow the show?
And and it's not even.
Ah.
It's PG-13. I'll just tell you that right now. So
Another live
Okay.
action
Just-
ruined.
just generally speaking, it just wasn't well done either. So
So what is
you know
it?
how the
Something I like Hill. I like Hill. I think is what you said. What was it?
all you
when
need
you
is
were-
kill.
All you need is kill.
He said,
Sounds
Halakio.
interesting.
So
That's it.
careful.
An interesting translation. Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that another anime?
What?
No,
Kill
no,
I like
no.
Hill? That isn't it.
Yeah, speaking of,
Yeah, for me, even speaking like of old anime, I don't even think I've watched any new anime recently. But if I had a chance, or I had that small itch to go back to watching old anime, I guess is considered old still, is One Piece. Simply because of the like season 1 finally ended. I know that's weird to say that out loud, but they marked like the end of season 1. It's like, wait, you're telling me all that was season 1? But if I was gonna do something like that, I go ahead.
No, I was like, there's like 1,000 episodes for season 1.
Yeah, they were like, this season 1's complete. We're gonna go on a little hiatus, and we're gonna do this a little bit differently. Like we're gonna like drop episodes and then take a break, and we're gonna do like more like dropping an arc 3 months here and then take a break and 3 months here. Like they're trying to like make it more natural rather than just whatever we're doing, we're just doing. But for me, it was like if I wanted to go back, I wanted to watch it like Dragon Ball Z Kai. Like I needed all the fillers taken out, please. Please.
just clean it up. Yeah.
Everyone is told, everyone at this point who's watched One Piece, it's like it's not necessary. I mean, it's cool to kind of say it out loud. It's kind of like, hey, it's kind of cool. And I think that's probably what the creators got to, is like, hey, it was kind of cool to say out loud that we have that many episodes. But at the end of the day, it's really not that necessary. They are not. It is not. It's not
yeah.
necessary.
It's not new user friendly, right? Like it's way too intimidating to get new people into it.
Right. Yeah. And I think that's, I didn't even think of it in that way. That's probably where they got to, is like, if anyone wants to watch our show, it's literally impossible for them to get into it because it's flat out intimidating. You're like, I'm not touching that. And I'm one of those people. I want to watch it. It's one of the, it's on everyone's Mount Rushmore. It has to be. You're right. It was the Trailblazer, one of the Trailblazers. So you really want to watch it. But at the same time, it's like, I don't care to watch that many episodes, knowing that a good 40% of it, I'm being generous, it's probably more than that, is just you don't need it. You absolutely don't. It's a proven fact. You do not need it at all. And there's certain arcs in there that you don't need at all. Like you can get rid of legitimate solid arcs. Like that whole arc is a filler episode. It's like, wait a minute, that all 30 of those episodes are a filler? Like, yep, don't need that arc. You don't need it at all. You can just toss it aside. It's like, excellent.
Yeah.
Well,
And,
you can always just
Garlic
watch
Jr.
the Netflix series, right?
I've seen the Netflix series. It was good. I hear that
I haven't
people,
watched it yet. I need to watch it because I heard it's good.
Yeah, it got the stamp of approval, like of the people that watched the anime and read the manga. They're like, they did decent. Like it's okay. Like we can give it the nod, and
Which is cool. It's like, so it's possible, right? It's actually possible to do it.
yeah, and they really, from the live action, and then I watched the live action. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start watching One Piece, and you watch the first like 10 episodes, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm done. I can't do this. This is a lot. And like that followed it pretty spot on. It was pretty spot on. The CGI, the effects from the live action, pretty spot on. Like I think they did a really good job. So even from a guy that watched 15 episodes of the anime to the first season of the live action, it seemed good. It seemed really good.
So, well, I mean, it's not One
better
Piece.
do it.
It's not
You better watch
anime.
it then.
It's got a lot of violence. I heard you've been playing Apex Legends. They sucked you back in for a little bit. Or they tried at least.
When you have friends and they like,
What is that?
yeah, you know, some days I wish I'm just kidding. It was called. I got called in and was given the bro code card. You know what I mean? Like, we haven't played in a while. Let's play some games. We're gonna do this. It's like, I really don't want to play, but you know what I mean? They kind of just like, I don't know, the excommunicado rule of, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of have to do it, right? You don't have a choice. You don't want to do it. You have to grit your teeth and bear it. And I did. And it ended up being like 5-hour session. And then like the next day they're like, we're going to go again. And I'm like, I don't want to. And they're like, you're coming along. So we did it again. And we went a third time. So in the last 4 or 5 days, I've played easily 20 hours of Apex. And I don't understand why I played so much back in the day. I don't understand. I don't.
What happened? What's the difference now? 'Cause, yeah, I remember that's like all you played for a long time.
I stopped playing because the want to be better at the game requires you just to put more time into the game. It's not like it's really a fighting game where you can go train and you can learn tendencies. That's a type of game where reps matter, and the more reps, the better you get. You can't just play sparingly to get better at that game. You have to put the reps in. And that part of that game brings the competitive side out of me. So when I wasn't able to compete the way I wanted to compete, or put the time in the way I wanted to in order to compete, it just that scale started to tip in a way where I wasn't enjoying it. It felt like work. I wasn't achieving the success that I wanted to achieve, but I also couldn't pour in the time I wanted to, or I needed to achieve that success. So it started to skew the game for me. So I stopped playing. Going back, it was the same feelings. Like that first 5 hours, like, cool, I'm just playing with my buddies. And then they're like, let's go again. And that itch, I'm like, yeah, that was kind of fun. Like, I was enjoying that. And then that third time is like, God, I've been away for so long. That gap is even wider now. And not to mention, I play on controller. And then the last couple of months, all my games have been mouse and keys. So I was relearning the new input again. It was just all bad. Just all bad. I wasn't happy. I mean, not happy in the way that I wasn't performing, but I was happy because I was actually enjoying playing the games with my friends. So that was fine. But it just brought back the ideas, like, and now I remember why I left, because in order for me to really play the game like I want to, I have to put a lot of time in it, and I do not have the time. And now it's at the point where I don't want to give the game that much time. I don't want to give it that much time. So it was pain. It was the duality of wanting to be good at something, but not wanting to put the time in. Or
That's rough.
Sounds like
and that it was not. It was.
the dream is over.
I guess that's a good way to put it. Yeah, it's like I retired and you're like, I'm gonna give it a shot. It's like, like the Logan Paul, Mike Tyson's like, I shouldn't have done it.
Oh,
Shouldn't have done it.
yeah.
I look good in the highlight film, but when you put me in the ring, I'm telling you, you put me in the shooting range.
yeah.
I went to the shooting range, threw some bullets down range. I'm like, okay, I'm feeling like I'm looking like, ooh, feeling saucy. Get in there, get slapped up. Like, nah. my old self should have stayed in bed. It's like, what are you doing, old man? What are you doing back here? I thought we told you to get around from these parts. It's like, I'm trying.
You're in the men's league. You're in the 30 and up men's league. Okay,
Yeah.
just stay there.
Yeah,
okay.
if there was a 30 and up Apex League, I'd join it. I'd definitely be a part
You know
of it.
what?
That'd be dope.
That's actually not a bad idea.
That'd be dope.
Nah,
I-
in this day and age, it's not a bad
I need-
idea. Yeah. But
I kind of need something like that just in general.
I mean, I
for video
agree.
games.
Yeah, I don't do well with those PvP games, but I would prefer an older crowd for sure. I've been watching my son get slowly
All right.
better at those games than me, and it is
Oh yeah. He's
it's
Reaching.
eye opening.
Is-
reaching his peak.
Am I slowing down or is he getting faster? Yes. Wait, what? Yes. Oh no. Yeah. So that was my brief time in Apex. I'm sure there'll be more time put into it. And then to just, make it even worse, switching back to Arc, which is my mouse and keyboard input. You feel even, dude, I get why people stay with one input, because switching back and forth is not fun. It is not fun. It's not easy.
I can't imagine.
I used to be pretty good at it. When I said I would be slightly above mediocre at both, because I would play Apex a lot, and then anything on my computer, I would do mouse and keyboard. So I was really good. I think I could handle and do what I needed to do on both. But when I went full left, which is mouse and keyboard, going back to controller felt like I was holding bricks. It was bad. So bad that I don't know.
Ooh.
It's like shooting.
Just
It's like shooting with your left hand, or being a right-handed shooter, and then all of a sudden you had to shoot left-handed. Like I'm finding success because I know like the motor skills of how to perform the shot, but the body is still like, that hemisphere of the brain does not correlate with that part of the body. Like it's very, very hard. So yeah, a lot of pain from Apex. I'll probably play tomorrow. It's fine.
Wow.
I'll probably play tomorrow. Let's be real. I'll probably hop back on. Because like I said, that competitive side, that competitive side, it's very fun to compete, right? It's fun. So much so I even talked to my brothers about starting picking up a fighting game, because he's really into that. So I was like, hey man, give me a fighting game, whether it's Tekken, Street Fighter. He mentioned some other ones too as well, but I'm like, yo, I want to pick up a fighting game. I want to have that competitive nature in my gaming. But I feel like with that, there's a bit more control, right? Because it's like a
you need a stick.
Oh, like a game, like a pad. Yeah, I don't know if
The arcade stick. Yeah.
I really have to get into it, but I feel like that's better for me, because it's not like I have to worry about a team. I'm playing tennis. My success is solely on me.
Yeah.
Right? I'm playing. It's like basketball players and they go play golf, right? Like this is my golf. It's just my success is 100% on me, not my other two teammates running around. I don't have a bunch of variables between me and the other person, or me and the hole. This is my golf. Me picking up a fighting game is my basketball transition into golf.
That'd be pretty cool. I'd watch that.
I'm excited to do that. I just haven't figured out, but I'm going to give it a shot. I've always wanted to. I think now's the time. And of course, with my gaming stream, I'll document the chronicles of my journey into amateur Street Fighter or whatever it is. I don't know, whatever I decide to pick.
Dude, I know some of those scenes are pretty competitive. So
yeah, and I'm excited for that. And I like how it's like a chess match too. Some of these fighting games is learning what the other person's going to do and learning their tendencies and then trying to counteract that. So to me, it feels like coaching, because when I watch my brothers play, he'll play and he'll cast it on his Discord, and I'll watch, and it's like you start learning what the other person's doing, but I don't know any other buttons, so I don't know how to counter it. But it's like I'm noticing that after this he does that, after this they do this. So it's really cool to watch, and it kind of tickles that side of the brain of being competitive. So that's what I'm doing. Thank you, Apex, for showing me the light that competition never dies. Even as you get older, it never dies.
Godspeed to you.
Well, I'll just jump into my. I've been playing on my deck as usual. I play with my deck.
Your
all the
what?
time.
Excuse me?
sir. Your what?
Yeah. My Steam Deck, of course. I don't know what you guys are thinking about, but yeah,
okay.
my Steam Deck.
Gotcha.
Where I obviously Fallout Fever is happening, so I was playing a little bit of New Vegas on here without mods and stuff, but then I stumbled upon some videos of some people who are putting the Tale of Two Wastelands on their Steam Deck. So that got me into a spiral of trying to figure out how to get that to work. I don't do a lot of modding on PC. I have a laptop and I have a Steam Deck now, but I don't really have like a PC that I play a lot of games on. So modding is kind of like out of my depth, but with some helpful tutorials and some tinkering, I was able to get the Fallout Born Again Tale of Two Wastelands on my Steam Deck and start playing it. And now I've just ordered the dock because I didn't have the dock for the Steam Deck, so I ordered a dock because luckily, unlike Switch,
nice.
yeah, it's not gonna be able to hook it up
Those
to
look
my
cool.
TV, which I haven't done yet because I haven't felt the need to, but I kind of want to. I keep going back and forth, and luckily with the Steam Deck, unlike Switch, well, there is kind of a lot of options for Switch. There's tons of options for the Steam Deck. You don't have to get the Steam Deck official one. So I got one. I'm gonna plug it in. But if you don't know what it is, it's essentially a mod that combines Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas to one cohesive story. Where you start out being born in Fallout 3, you finish the events of Fallout 3, and then you find yourself getting shot in New Vegas. Because apparently their explanation is you end Fallout 3, you move west, and you become a courier, and then those events happen. So I'm curious to go through it.
Of course.
Yeah, and there's supposed to be a dialogue on both sides that they've added that make it so they recognize that you've actually been on the other side of the map or the country. And there's also like yeah,
That's cool.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I like that.
yeah, there's a lot. There's over 100 mod pack. There's a ton of mods in this thing. Like they add a bunch of the whole faction system from New Vegas. They add it into 3. There's actually factions in Fallout 3 now and stuff like that. So there's a ton of stuff that they've worked on. They made the combat closer to Fallout 4, so it's not as clunky. You can actually move and shoot in Fallout 3, which you couldn't before, if you can believe that. Or aim and shoot. Oh, you
Wow,
couldn't
that's a
aim in
thing.
Fallout 3, I think. Yeah, it's there's a lot of mods. Like I said, over 100 mods. So this was a big pack. It took a while to download. I had to get a premium version of Nexus, a premium account for free for 3 days, and it lapsed. And I'm actually kind of annoyed about that. I canceled it already, but I've emailed them, hopefully to get a refund. But for my $8. Either way, I'm excited to keep going with it. I'm having a great time with it. But it's been a journey. It's been a journey trying to figure it out. I gave up about 3 times while I was doing it because I was like, something's wrong. What am I doing wrong? Then after sitting on it, I don't know if you guys have done. I probably not Kyle, but I don't know if Chris. But I sit on it for a couple hours and I'll start thinking about, wait, what if I did this? What if I did that? And it's like a puzzle. It's like a big old puzzle. You keep going back to it to try to modify something to get it to work. And fortunately, in the end, I finally got it. And I was pretty happy when I finally launched. Everything's working now.
Yeah, running a mod, especially when I used to do it on like my community servers, you're right. It's like running code. If you put too many mods in at one time and something doesn't, the links in the chain don't line up, then you have to reverse engineer which link is broken. Yeah, you should have. If you called me sooner, I would have told you do one at a time. If you can, do one at a time. Make sure it works one at a time. It's a longer route, but if you do like 6 or 7 at a time. 6 or 7 at a time, and one breaks, you don't know which one. And yeah, I made those mistakes.
Luckily this is a huge package that was all built together. Like there's like
good.
a specific group of people making this large package that have been working on it. I think it's on version 3.4 now, so they've been doing this for a while. So luckily it was pretty cohesive to get the packages. It was more how to do it on the Steam Deck that's where the tricky part came in. Because normally you do it on Windows. I was doing it on Linux, but also really through Steam, so it was a little different. But luckily, it got figured.
So let me get this straight. You have a big package on your deck
Big
now?
package on my deck, and I
Bravo,
want
sir.
everybody to see it. But
Bravo.
I'm going to play with it myself first. So
Love it.
test drive. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Love that.
I would too. If I
But
ever
now,
come across a big package.
but now that they aren't officially releasing, because I was gonna start on New Vegas, but I really want to start on, because the story makes sense if you start on 3 and go to New Vegas, but they do give you the option to go to New Vegas first and then go back to 3. But I think I'm gonna go through 3 now. I was gonna go to New Vegas first because of this whole shadow drop thing with 3 that people were expecting, but now that that's not gonna be, it doesn't sound like that's happening. I think I'll start with 3. Might start over.
Yeah. Again, another dream
Another dream.
dashed
Another dream just
to
crushed.
pieces. Yeah.
But the thing is
Sorry.
like, I was even talking to my friends about this, and if they do re-release, if they are re-releasing 3, it's just gonna be like Oblivion. It's just gonna be Fallout 3, but with better graphics. So they're not gonna have like, this has the mods where it's like, has all the stuff from New Vegas, all the enhancements. So I don't think this new updated version is gonna have that. But that's neither here nor there. All I know is that apparently Silent Hill is coming out soon. Soon, yet here.
movie. I've seen people that say they've seen it. Maybe they saw like an early showing. It's supposed to release this weekend. So this Friday. It's called Return to Silent Hill.
Try to find it again.
It's based on Silent Hill 2, the game.
Wait, it is? I didn't know it was actually based on the game. Okay.
Yeah, it's based just on number 2. So the previous movies made in the early 2000s were loosely based on 1 and 2. And it's just a hodgepodge of a mess of a movie. Had some good ideas. They changed some stuff they didn't need to change. And it's it's an okay couple of movies. So they brought back the same exact director, and he's going to try it again. From what we've been seeing in the reviews, not so good. So we were talking earlier. I have zero expectations. I hope there's I'll take that back. I hope there's some Easter eggs. There's some cool stuff. Some scary monsters.
Yeah.
Obviously, Pyramid Head's going to be in there, but I think we're all a little tired of Pyramid Head.
Yeah, that's a whole other problem we can get to later. But yes, I am getting a little tired of Pyramid Head. I still don't see it at my local theater. It is actually kind of frustrating.
I did when you texted me earlier. I checked Harkins. There's only 2 theaters in California playing it at a Harkins.
I know. Why?
I don't know.
Is this one of those things where they were like, "Oh man, it's not doing so hot. Let's just kind of put it on less theaters so less people know how bad it is." I don't know.
I think it's just it's a limited release for sure.
Yeah, that's. Makes me.
I don't know if they're cutting it, but yeah, my theater barely put up showtimes like 2 days ago, and they're usually like a month ahead. So, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't seeing anything. That's what my wife kept saying. I was like, well, maybe it'll be a little bit closer to when it's released. Closer to when it's released. I was like, okay, I'll keep waiting. And yet it's 2 days? I think it's coming out Friday officially. Third.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing nothing.
If you don't have any showtimes,
yeah,
you're not getting it. You
I'm
might
seeing
have to
nothing. Yeah.
find a different theater.
Guess so. That's frustrating.
Good luck to you, sir. Maybe it's just like you said. It's a sign just to be like, I'll just wait for the home release and
probably what's gonna happen.
Rent it on Prime. Yeah.
I know the first
well.
one's on Prime. I was debating watching it with my son because we did Fallout 2 and then we did Fallout F together.
Fallout.
Silent Hill.
Sorry, Silent Hill. I'm too many things, too many games, movies, and everything. No, Fallout. Silent Hill. The spooky one.
I'm ready for Fallout F. Fallout F would be cool.
Fallout F.
Return to Fallout.
Return. Yeah, there you go.
Return to Shelter.
Fallout yeah, there you go. Fallout Shattered Memories.
There you go. Now we're figuring it out. Get some horror movies in the Fallout franchise. That'd be nice. But yeah, because me and my son we're still every time fog starts rolling, it was like, they have any repressed memories we got to worry about?
Boy, do I. You know what? You mentioned Fallout horror movies. You know what would be good for Fallout? A reality show.
Oh my God.
That's what we need.
That is not on the docket for a reason.
We
Oh, sorry.
we pulled the plug on that one.
I,
My
We
bad.
left that one
I
in the green
can't-
room.
Would have been smooth though.
I can't.
Could've been
That
smooth
would have been a
transition
beautiful
there.
transition. God. So none of us are watching that. I'm pretty sure. None of us are even looking at it. I will only watch hate.
Hey, let's be serious. You're gonna watch it. Yes, Fallout on it. You're gonna at least
Not
peek
gonna
at least one
watch
episode. You're gonna peek at least one episode.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was gonna say.
man, you're
You gotta look at
Okay.
it.
No.
you're the resident, like, I'll
Nope.
try anything once when it comes to a show.
Try anything once.
Especially Fallout.
Yeah.
You
I just
have the
don't
shirt
like.
on.
I don't
You're
like. I
literally wearing
don't
the
like.
shirt.
I am wearing the
You,
shirt.
you
but
went
I don't
to
like,
you went to what's it called for the Fallout meal,
we were already going. Okay, that
Oh,
that
yeah.
did happen, but that was not.
and then you went to
that's not a
Universal for Fallout.
reality
Oh
show.
my God, you're
The
watching. You're
Universal,
watching.
I was already going to go to. That just
Ah,
happened to
yeah.
fall out.
Conveniently, yeah. It just happened to be on TV, and I just happened to watch an episode. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Just tell us how it is and whether it's actually worth watching.
If,
My nephew was watching it, so I
Yeah.
sat down for 8 episodes.
for 8 episodes, I
It
binged
wasn't.
it.
I
I
binged
voted
it.
in. I called the vote in.
Remember
I don't
shows used to do that? Remember they used to have to do that? Call in now.
Right? I feel
I
like they
don't-
do. Like maybe Dancing with the Stars. I don't know.
Well, yeah, Dance with the Stars,
My
maybe
wife
the Masked
talked about
Singer.
it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Call.
that one.
No one's calling anything. It's-
No, because I remember
it's
this
all just
last year. My wife
live
complained because the vote came out because it aired in the East Coast first, and so she got upset because she wasn't even able to vote because it hadn't aired yet here. So it made no sense.
Right, but nobody's calling, is what I'm saying.
Well,
You
she-
still
this-
can vote,
They
but
said there was like a text thing or something she was doing. But anyways, yeah, maybe not
Yeah,
calling.
text,
You're right.
but no calls.
You're right. No calling. We don't call anymore.
No, gosh forbid anybody talk to people. All right,
All right.
old anime. That's what I want.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, none of this new reality
And
show
landlines.
stuff. Old anime landlines.
Take me back.
Oh my goodness. Be back. I want my internet to scream at me when I log in. Oh, I like it.
The only thing I miss about landlines is that they didn't go with you, so you could just go about your day,
Yeah,
and then you just miss all your calls.
I won't deny that. I've thought about
I do
that.
miss
Yeah.
that.
Because it feels weird because you kind of I don't know, maybe it's just me, but when somebody doesn't pick up the phone or I text them and don't
Yeah.
respond, I get
Yeah.
annoyed and I'm like, I shouldn't be getting this mad,
Yeah.
but I am because I know they can respond.
I mean, yeah, you don't have that excuse anymore. you
Yeah.
know? I know you've seen it.
I know. It says delivered.
I
It
didn't
says
see it.
delivered. I see it. Or it says
It's-
seen. It says seen.
Or red. Yeah. You left me on
Yeah.
scene. That's what the kid said. You left me on scene.
Ooh,
Yeah, you left
that's
you
bold of
left
you.
me on scene.
I turned that off. I turned that feature off years
Oh,
I
ago.
didn't even thought about that. Maybe you can turn
The
it off.
read receipts? Yeah, you can. You absolutely can. You can.
Oh, I might
Oh
need
yeah,
to do that.
that's I turned that off a long time ago.
Because the thing is sometimes I'm busy and I just click on it real quick and then I click off it. It's like, I'll
Sure
respond
you
later.
are.
Mhm.
I was like,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah,
I'm a busy
Mhm.
man.
of course.
Busy man.
You're watching that Fallout reality show.
No,
That's what it
that's what it
is.
was.
Playing Fallout 76 is what I'm doing. I'm going to jump right to my
Fair
soapbox complaining about how they are ghoulist in Fallout 76. So I'm a ghoul. And
Okay.
to be a
I'm
ghoul,
a ghoul at heart.
I'm a ghoul at heart. I like to think so. I don't pretend I don't have a nose. But in Fallout 76, you can become a ghoul, obviously. So I'm a ghoul, and there are certain places you can't go. Number one, Brotherhood of Steel. Makes sense. You can't go to the Brotherhood of Steel. They hate ghouls, shoot you on sight. Get it. There's another place which I don't agree as much. There's a settlers area, or foundation is called, where you can go on the exterior, but if you go to the core area in the middle, you will be shot on sight. Also, if you go to the overseer's house, who is the person that left the vault, You cannot go in her house unless you, if you are a ghoul, unless you go get a costume on. There's dailies at the Settler's Place at the Foundation. There's dailies at the over I can't whatever house, and there's also dailies at the Raider Crater, which is the Raider town where the Raiders are, and that's where I could go do my dailies. Now, I only had to ever put on there's a disguise kit you have to go put on to go to the Overseer's house, or if you want to go anywhere else where they're not allowed. Well, this last update, they made it so I now have to wear the disguise in the Raiders base, the Raiders city, which is stupid because there are ghouls that live there, and there's actually a whole quest line in the base where you are talking to a ghoul who is dealing with a problem that he thinks he's going feral, and he's debating offing himself. There's a whole quest line about it. And now they've made it so as a ghoul, you cannot go into the Raider Crater anymore. And that is frustrating to me because also the ghoul is standing in there because of the event recently. So why am I not allowed in there? That's what I want to know.
He's just looking at you.
Yeah,
just looking at you from
what
the
is going on? And it was until this last update where they're like, oh, by the way, you can't anymore. I'm like, what? Why? What? You can't just do this. And there's no explanation given. It was just they wanted to make our lives harder as ghouls, apparently.
Well. Look what we got here. No, I'll stop. Sounds quite familiar. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, all right, moving on.
What are the perks of being a ghoul? Because you just listed like
yes.
So
like
here's
really
the perks.
A lot of cons.
First of all, they have a card system in there, and there's different cards you can use for being a ghoul
Here we go.
versus being a human. Secondly, ghouls are immune to radiation. They also do not need to eat.
Okay.
They do not need to drink.
That's a pretty big one.
But they do need to use chems or drugs. Unless, which is I have a build, it's a fist build where you punch people. That is melee. And so because I'm melee, I actually go feral. I'm actually a feral ghoul, so I don't even need chems anymore. Also, when you're in radiation, even though you're immune to it, you build up a glow meter and you become glowing, so you get like a second health bar. So that's why I like playing. I like playing the ghoul because I played before ghouls, so this ghoul's been out for like a year now, and so it was a nice change of pace. Becoming a ghoul is just different. And honestly, before this last update, there was no issue. There's no big deal, and it's not even that big of a deal in a sense where it only takes less than a minute to go swap out to put on a costume, but it's still. I want to see my drip. I want to see the clothes I have on because I have stuff I like on, but when you go put this outfit on, it looks like you're like some sort of monster. I'll have to show you guys a picture of it. You got like a bag over your head essentially.
Right.
Looks stupid. Anyways,
Cover that up.
Yeah,
I can't look.
Can't look at that face. So I'm complaining a lot about it because it's frustrating, and I really hope what I think we should get, just despite all the humans, is they need to put. So there's a ghoul town or a ghoul area called Radiant Springs, I think, that's where you go to put the costume on. So we need to get a faction. We need to get a faction inside the ghoul area that the humans can't access unless they have like a radiation suit, because you can't go in there if you're a human. You'll die. I did it once when I wasn't a ghoul yet. I was like, oh crap, and you die really fast. It's just a lot of radiation. Anyways, that's my rant, my soapbox. I'll get off and stop complaining about it. Looks like I see one for Chris, so I'm gonna give him the box, and then Kyle can wrap us up at the end. Go ahead, Chris.
Yes. Yeah. Speaking of what we were talking about earlier, which is me playing Apex, I thought about it is that are we in a power shift of games where games like Apex, Fortnite, Call of Duty are no longer holding the top spots? And I know that I operate in a vacuum, right, in the streamer world and things like Twitch, but we live in a world where influence is power, right? You can have the crappiest game, but if the people that influence gaming market are playing your games, that's where you want it to be, right? It doesn't matter if you make the most beautiful game, it runs well. If it's not in an influencer's hands, it's not going to go anywhere. And I feel like lately, especially with the addition of Arc Raiders, that there seems to be a power shift, that a lot of people are leaving from those top three and kind of like branching out. Again, I know I operate kind of in a vacuum, but the idea is that if the people that are supposed to promote my game, right, the people that play it, put eyes in front of it, are no longer touching my game, does this mark the end of it? I'm not saying Apex is going to die. I'm not saying Call of Duty is going to die. I'm not saying Fortnite's going to die where they shut down their servers. But is this the shift now? Like, do we start moving to people doing other things, more or different staple games or different pillars, right? It's just like how we were talking about old anime, right? How the old anime paved the way for the new anime. Is this where we start saying, hey, right, Dragon Ball Z is over, but now we make way for My Hero Academia? Like, okay, now Call of Duty's out. Here comes, this game, right? Or I feel like we're in that weird space. Who's going to jump into that void, right? Who's going to fill that space? And I've been thinking about that lately because, again, the lack of Apex playing. But when I look at the numbers, like on Twitch and things like that, because like I said, if you're an influencer and you're making video games, you want people to play your video games and see it. Those numbers and those categories are way down. They are way, way, way down. The numbers are actually dispersed throughout multiple games now, right? I still think Arc Raiders takes the cake right now with the most games or most people. Then of course League of Legends, that's just another one of those staple games. And then I can't Counter-Strike keeps a whole bunch of people too. But aside of that, people have scattered.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it is. It's very interesting how those two games still hold people in troves. And then of course GTA Online, or not RP, GTA RP still holds a whole host of people.
Yeah.
But when we talk about, those really clippable games, right? You're not going to really have a lot of like TikToks and stuff about League of Legends, like clippable content creating type games where, you're going to see it flood your waves, right? The radio waves. It's those three games are kind of falling to the wayside. So I thought I'd just talk about it. I don't know what you guys or where you're at, because like Alan said, he's not really on Twitch, and I know that's not necessarily your thing because you sell games. You do paperback, right? You're a paperback book kind of guy. You don't do Audible. For those out there, but the idea is that things are shifting. It's very interesting to see.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. I think things are kind of shifting. I think there's becoming a little more diverse audience. Maybe if people are just getting tired of some of the stuff. I mean, I don't know how popular Fortnite is. I'm assuming it's still massive. Like, I'm seeing freaking commercials and stuff about it feels like they're adding new IP characters every week now. It feels like it was like this month thing. It took a while before it was like a big drop, but I've been seeing like Adventure Time, The Simpsons. We had what was the other ones? There's a bunch of them right now that kept rolling out. So I feel like that almost feels desperate to me. Like they're really like, we're trying to get everybody in. Because all I hear about really for people that are actually playing is like Arc Raiders. I hear that a lot. I don't know how big it is still. I'm imagining it's still massive. I don't know. I haven't heard the numbers driven yet.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that things are kind of separating. And Call of Duty's always had kind of like a weird up and down process. And I think their game's been out for at the moment where it's just like they've kind of at the down part, right? I think the game's, I don't know. I could be mistaken. As for Apex, I don't know. I don't really ever hear about anything about Apex, but go ahead. Kyle. Say?
it's a different, almost different category, more competitive. For Apex, less casual. But yeah, I sell the retro games, but we have a pulse on the gaming community, right? All of us that work there, and we talk about all that stuff. And I think all three of my coworkers play Arc Raiders, so there's a shift, right, where this game kind of took over. But if you look at the numbers, even just for platforms, right, for PlayStation and Xbox, Nintendo is Nintendo, but for PlayStation and Xbox last year, like the top 3 games played were Fortnite, Roblox, and Minecraft. And whatever order, those were the top 3. Minecraft has been around forever, and I think that's the difference. Like you're saying, Alan, like Fortnite has, you can be whoever you want, King of the Hill, fighting Vegeta, right? Like
Yeah.
whatever, you can do whatever you want in that game.
Yeah.
So,
almost
but
bringing
Arc
me back.
Raiders is new, right? They still have to build out whatever it's going to be. So it is a weird space, and the game of the year was Expedition 33, an RPG, single player RPG, game that
True.
kind of took the world by surprise. So I don't know. There's all the people that are close to me that have kids, all their kids play Roblox, like all of them. That's all they do. And so
Jesus play Roblox like crazy.
yeah, see, like it's like that's not going anywhere. But it's as they get older, there may be a shift. But Minecraft's been out for like over a decade. They have a fully built world that's available to just jump into and do whatever you want. So I don't know. I think the space is there, like you're saying, Chris, to shift. As far as like influencers and people that stream, but I don't know. I don't know if it will. Maybe it's just gonna be Minecraft forever. Because I forgot the name of it. There's a game that's basically Minecraft,
Hytale.
but like people that play, what is it?
Hytale or Hytale.
Yeah, right. But like the people that have played it, like they played it all. Like in a couple sittings, they're like, yeah, that's it. They still need to flesh it out and put more game in there before.
But Minecraft already
it can
has
be a
everything.
competitor.
And it's got tons of
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
It's been there for ages, so they've had so much content.
So, yeah, the I think it's there, but you're really gonna have to work for it, right? Whatever game or genre that wants to take over, it's gonna have to be earned, And Arc Raiders seems to be doing it, so more power to you.
Yeah, good job, Arc Raiders. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the fact that they're using the AI stuff. Other than that, I hear Chris, I hear everybody I hear talk about it has given nothing but praises. So good on them. They got something there. So, that's awesome.
Yeah, dude. My people I work with come in all hungover because they play till 3 a.m. I'm like, dude, you gotta knock that off. We gotta work today. Knock it off. Play your Super Nintendo and turn off at midnight like a normal human.
Normal.
Super Nintendo.
You have
I
anything?
don't even have one of those.
But you want to
The
close
Switch.
it out?
Okay, play your Switch.
That's Chris would like
Well,
to.
I have a
his-
game.
Oh,
on this.
I was going to
on
wonder
this
if
topic. Sorry.
Chris
yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to close anything out on that topic, and then we can move on to Kyle.
No, I was
I
just.
thought you would throw it to me.
It was just.
Yeah.
It was a discussion opener, and it sounds
All
like
right.
we're all kind of like we're hearing about it. We're mulling around. I'm the next 4 months. We'll see, because again, as quickly as something comes in, it can go out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As quickly as quickly as Arc Raider is in, as quickly we can go right back to our pillars, right? Everyone goes back to their Apex. Everybody goes back to their COD. Like
Oh,
it
yeah.
can happen.
Yeah, look at you.
That it can
waiting
swing
for it.
so quickly.
Like I assumed Arc Raiders would phase out already, but obviously I'm not playing it, so I don't know how it's doing. But I'm surprised to I keep hearing it. I keep hearing people talk about it. I keep things pop up, so it's succeeding somewhere. It's getting legs. But anyways, yeah. Kyle, why don't you close us out with your topic? What do you got?
All right. Yeah. Well, we're gonna play a game
Oh yeah, we're doing
that
the game.
I thought of
Forgot
all
about
on
the
my
game.
own.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I don't got a soapbox. I'm just doing the game. I'm calling it. Is it a movie or is it a game? The game. So I'm gonna give you a title, just the title. You are each going to say whether you think it's a movie or a game.
Okay.
And we'll just score accordingly. You know, whoever gets the most points wins. We'll, if we have to do a tiebreaker, I have a couple extra. Maybe we can do like a sudden death type of thing. But yeah, like I said, I made this game up kind of on my own. And if it's just way too easy, then I'll never do it again. You guys are like, oh yeah, I know all these. Then I'll never bring it up again, or maybe I'll just adjust it. But I thought it'd be fun. You know, I think this is kind of my niche of like, you know, I see all sorts of random games. That's kind of what sparked it, right? Like going through games that get traded in, like almost every day I go, I've never seen this video game in my life. I didn't even know this was made. Okay. You know, and you kind of look it up and you're like, oh, okay, it's garbage. But now I know that this game was made. So I don't know, I just kind of thought of it like, well, what if that was a movie? So I'm just gonna let you each guess. I'll just say the title, you guys each guess, and you know, if you guys both want to say movie, that's fine. If both want to say game, that's fine, but we'll see how it goes.
Let's do it.
All right. Any other questions?
No, I think I got the premise.
Yes.
Movie. Oh wait, too
premise?
soon. My bad. Sorry.
Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. -1 for you. All right. The first one, the title of this is called Blue Juice.
Oh, that's a game.
Blue Juice.
The game. I played that game before.
Okay.
It's on Sega Genesis. Circa 93.
Chris is saying he's even got the year on
He's
it.
too confident. I don't like that.
That was very confident.
Blue Juice. I
That
played it.
So,
Not very good though.
so confident that I want to go game 2. Go game.
All right, you're both saying game.
So,
Final answer.
Blue Juice is a movie.
he seems so confident. I knew it. It was a
He'll
trick.
do that. He'll do that to you.
I had no idea what I was talking about.
You were close on the year though. 1995
Eh.
was the apparently it's about a like surfing and stuff. So
Oh, like ocean is what they're referring to. Is the juice?
yeah. See, I mean that could totally be a game title though. So all right, here we go for the next one. The next one. Okay, I'm gonna throw you guys a underhand pitch here. Superman Quest for Peace.
Okay.
That's a game.
Yeah.
That's a game.
Nice.
I can see Alan's processing.
Yeah,
He's-
'cause that-
he's got too much old anime on the brain. Too much Fallout on the brain.
sounds
He's got to
like-
get through all that.
And I gotta remember what all the movies
Okay,
were
I thought this
called.
would be way easier.
Yeah.
Okay, apparently I was
I'm
mistaken.
going movie. I feel like there's too many.
And Chris, you said game?
Yes, sir. That's a game.
All right. Superman Quest for Peace is a movie.
What?
Ah,
That's not a
It's
movie.
actually it's Superman 4.
there it is. I knew it was
It's
one
the
of them.
first-
It
the
sounded
first one that-
familiar.
Got the subtitle, yeah. 1987.
87.
Not that one. Yeah.
Year I was born. That's how I
They
knew.
did not make a game called that. There are there's several Superman games, but none of them are called Quest for Peace.
Clearly. Obviously.
Yeah, obviously. All right. Okay, the next one. Here we go. Hold on, let me keep track of points. So, Alan has 1. I think you both got the. Yeah, both missed that one. By the way, I was gonna do like 7, best of 7. We'll see though. Maybe
All right.
we'll see how it goes. The next one is called Golgo 13 Top Secret Mission.
One more time.
Golgo 13.
Go.
That is totally a game.
G-O-L-G-O
That's a game.
13 Top Secret Mission. Golgo.
That's totally a game. There's no way it's a movie. It's a wild
Yeah,
movie.
it's like a soccer type game.
You're both saying game?
Yeah.
I'm sticking.
Okay.
I'm powering through this. Very game.
Okay. You both are correct. It is a game.
Is it like soccer style?
No, it's based on an old anime or manga that also got some show. You're a hitman on it that never misses, and they made it into a game for NES. So the Top Secret Mission that's the game. Golgo 13 is just the manga and all that. So
Oh.
We're gonna have to have a
that one
discussion
was
about
hard mode.
overpowered anime characters in the future at some point.
Yeah, hey, that'd be a good tier list. We haven't done a tier list in a while.
There you go. All right,
That
we'll
would be a
continue
fun
though.
one.
I don't want to deter us too much.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, the next one.
Mhm.
The title is Zero Effect. Zero Effect.
Oh man.
Movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna go game.
All right, Alan says game. Chris says movie. It is movie.
Oh, there it is. Yeah,
1998.
Yeah, I saw it. I was 8 years old when I watched it. Pretty good. My dad put it on for my second.
Mm-hmm. Remember who was in it?
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum and that one chick, Winona Ryder. Yep.
That's actually not a bad guess.
Damn.
But it's it was
how you
Bill
get a good
Pullman.
lie?
I mean, Jeff Goldblum was pretty hot at that time. So
Yeah, that was the Jurassic Park era, right? He was rolling.
just before,
Yeah, see, there you go.
just before it, I think.
Hey man, I pretty.
All right, the next one.
Mm-hmm.
You guys both tied at 2 points. We'll do a couple more here. The next one's called Big Sky Trooper.
Oh god, that is definitely a game. Yeah, that's 100% a game. Yeah, there's no way no one named that. There's no way that's a movie. There's no way that's a movie.
Or
No, don't even. Like Operation Dumble Drop. Oh wait, hold on.
oh, yep. That's a good one.
Nah, but I'm
All right,
thinking
Chris
pilot.
says
I'm thinking
game.
Pilot Wings. So I'm thinking game.
Game, Alan.
Gosh dang.
I'm also thinking.
All right, sticking with it. Final answer.
Yeah, locking it in.
It is a game.
Whew.
That one was an easy one, apparently. Yeah, Super Nintendo. Was what it came out on.
Pilot Wings type game.
I think it's just a side scroller.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't even. I think there's planes were involved, but yeah, not. Pilot Wings is pretty unique. All right, next one.
Pilot Wings was,
Haunting Ground.
Pilot Wings was like a fancy flight simulator, like arcade flight simulator.
Yeah, yeah.
I was thinking flight. You said
Yeah.
what? Haunted what?
Haunting ground?
Haunting Ground.
Not haunting ground. That has that one guy from that one movie, right?
Hmm?
Dang it.
So,
Dang it.
Does it?
Dang it. I was trying to see what I was going to get from you. I got nothing. Stonewalled me. Stonewalled me. One more time. Can you use it in a sentence? What is it called again?
The title of this is Haunting Ground.
Origin?
Almost got me on that
Or
one.
origin? Dang it. Okay. I'm going to go with you said movie, Alan?
I said movie. Yeah. No,
I'm gonna say game.
Yeah,
I gotta see if someone has to pull away here. It's gotta be me, so just tell me it's a game. Thanks.
Alan, you said movie, Alan?
Yeah.
Okay. It is a game.
Oh,
Yippee!
And,
Hooray!
Came out on PlayStation 2.
Oh,
If you're looking to buy this game, an actual copy, it'll set you back about $800.
holy!
It's one of those, yeah.
Yeah, like a low.
Like nobody liked it, and they made like 5 copies.
Yeah.
Nerd.
Like, you know, they were trying to capitalize on Silent Hill's success, and nobody did it. Now everyone thinks it's super cool and niche. So Chris has 4 points. Alan has 3. You guys want to do a couple more so you can come back?
It's best out of 7, man. I won. That's it. Game over.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
is true.
Yeah,
I did say that.
Suck it,
Yeah.
nerd. Get it? Nerd BS. Get it? Suck it.
good job.
I'll save the rest for next time.
Yeah, we should do this again. This is fun.
Like that.
That's quick game.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And Kyle knows quick. I'm just kidding.
Oh boy.
Boy,
All right.
do I.
I feel like this is the last episode.
We're done.
Segment.
Surprise. We're
Segment.
done.
segment. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Join us next week for our streaming. We started Diablo again. I think we're going to keep going Wednesdays. So next week, we're going to continue and join us in 2 weeks on our next episode of Nerd BS.
Nerd BS.
Nerd BS.